Okay, I just gotta remind myself quickly. Okay, speed next. Right, let's do this. Okay, got the staring conversation with Penny. It's Thursday. Dust knowledge increase for 5. Good news, everyone! Our field trip has been approved, my cute little student. Sorry, I see good news. I have to quote Farnsworth. I wish I could do that voice too. I like how they're all in uniform, but I'm just in the jacket. Okay, I think in later versions, like, the one I'm playing just adds Velvet's and Blake's 4th event. I think the one after that added Nora's 2nd and Pura's 4th, has my guy in a beacon uniform. So, yeah, I'm just playing on an older version in case you're playing on a newer one, and I was like, huh, why doesn't he have the uniform? Anyway, that is great news indeed. Now you can tell us where you're going to take us, right? Oh, where would the fun be in that? Oh, come on. As a teacher, it's my duty to preserve the childlike wonder and discovery of as much as possible. But I can tell you that the name, is Peak. I don't have any knowledge of such a place. And why is it called Peak? Because it's built at a very high top of the mountain range. Fair enough. Sounds like a weak reason to name a place. Well, we do live in a kingdom called Vale. I guess, Valerian? Is that what that is? I don't know. Cartographers, don't have that much imagination. To be fair, though, like, names of places in America, New England, New York. There's a place in Britain called York. Just saying. It's in Vale, right? Just on the border of the civilized part of the kingdom. But up nicer. There. Nice and early on Sunday. Students, be sure to get plenty of sleep and food. You'll need all your strength. Son, we're working out every night up until then. Gotta get as jacked as possible just in case. Nothing at all, for real? Yeah, there's nothing in my database about the network. Run a network about any settlement in the facility called Peak. Well, it may be easier for you to gather information. It's still information that someone has recorded and made available. True. I guess if you find any... Wait, I guess if there are any you can't find, it's information that doesn't exist, or that you can't access. Precisely so. The world's best librarian is limited to a keychain. Who's this? Oh, it's Winter and this guy again. You know, I still need to change Winter back. Now that we've seen this, I kind of want to like change it back to a normal outfit. You have very sharp friends, Penny. The old man! Wait, is this the person that occupied that cafe? No, that was Winter. Sir, please, I've already apologized. He knows Penny? And he's in Beacon? I know it. Of course, you're... Papa! You've arrived! Aww. Although I will say, I think from the very little image that we saw of Penny's dad in Volume 3, this might not be exactly what he looks like. But, yeah, never know. But, Penny, this person is your father? Enrico! Alright, at your service. Also, hello, Miss Winter, long time no see. Benny. So, that's why you didn't introduce yourself. I had some meetings to attend to yesterday before coming to Beacon, and I didn't want to spoil little Penny's surprise. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Okay. Oh, I got your message, and I've activated the file. Yes, I know. You know? How? I thought the signal didn't reach that far. Well... the time we got there, whoever she had been fighting was gone. Her body was damaged, and so the training excuse doesn't hold water. Let's see. Enrico, how do we fix this? I beg your pardon, James? How did this happen? How can we get it back under control? Oh, now I get it. You're looking at this from for painfully wrong, James. Wrong assumptions? God, you even sound like her. Being that I'm the father, it should be the other way around. Enrico. James, the problem is that you're assuming that Penny was under your control to begin with. She was only ever to monitor. So, what are you saying? You may recall from that paper I signed that I allowed Penny into the Atlas military as a candidate, not as a weapon. As a person, James, not as an object. Bitch. Sorry, it's just... Alright, so just to quickly explain that, it's just a thing that this YouTuber I like called Unusual Suspect does. Like, when he reviews a movie and there's like a certain line, he just goes, bitch. Anyway. And a person has no remote kill switch. Yep, you're telling me you built a weapon that's one sentence away from ending all life on Remnant and gave it the mind of a teenager? No, James, I gave my daughter a body and your military the blueprint for the perfect soldier. Yeah, did you ever think about that? It was all in the project brief too. Read the fine print, classic blunder. Sorry, just that O'Malley quote. I love it. Let's just say I met Ironwood yesterday, but of course, I don't know the details. Plenty of time to share now. Yeah, let's go to our room then. I shall wait outside. You're not coming in this winter? I'm just your father's escort, Penny. I still answer directly to General Ironwood. Oh, I see. Also, you know, Winter, you could see Weiss. Surprise her, I'm sure she'd be happy to see you again. You know, that is an option. Magic. It boggles the mind. I didn't sense any hints of lying in her voice, Father. And all the data confirms the theory. Well, we barely scratched Remnant's secrets. Why should magic be... Oh, be but one of them. Sorry, I read that wrong. I was like, wait, what? Just science we don't understand yet, right, Father? Yeah, that's exactly how it was described in the 4 movies. That magic is just science we don't understand. And speaking of which, I was wondering about something, Penny. What about, Mark? You've nominated this sensor file many times so far. But what is it exactly? I was wondering that as well. Is it like a special move? Well, I guess we owe you an explanation about that. I used you to relay information about this time limit to Penny, after all. A time limit? Is it your semblance, Penny? No, but it's tied to it. I don't know where to start exactly. You can tell us You can tell us everything, Penny. You know that, no? That's not what I meant, Jack. It's just complicated. Maybe you can answer, Father. Sure, let me start by asking you a question of my own. What's the difference between a human brain and a digital brain? Are you sure he can make this less complicated, partner? A human brain and a digital brain? Like an artificial intelligence, right? The brain of a robot. Well, if I had to take a guess. Digital brain doesn't have emotions. Very well, Mark. That's the basis of it. Not only does digital brain not have emotions, but it also doesn't need them. It doesn't need them? Wait, of course, digital brain with emotions. That'd just be a human brain. Exactly. Emotions cause lapses in judgment. They affect our thinking and actions. We create digital brains to be free of those and other limitations. To only think they're assigned tasks and nothing else. Okay. I'm just noticing Penny's face. Doesn't it look like she's wearing like half an Umbria mask or something? It really does. That's funny. Anyway. Even without taking Aura into account, Penny should be stronger, more durable, faster, a quicker thinker, and more nimble than any human being. And yet, she isn't because of her human side, which sets a limit on her potential just as human brain does. Okay, so that file just makes her go like full robot. So Synthro removes that limiter. The file is software that forcibly isolates the human side of Penny's personality, leaving behind her digital nature only. It activates by giving her by giving herself a single task, which Penny will then follow through to completion using all the means at her disposal. Afterwards, she goes back to normal. That's terrifying. And what's the time limit thing about? That's the maximum amount of time Penny should stay under the influence of the second stage. Wait. Okay, game. How many times do I have to tell you? No skipping. You mean that when you wiped the floor of my sister? That was the first stage. You could call it half power setting. Like, oh. It's silly a soft trial. So what happens if he stays in the second stage for more than 3 minutes? I don't know. For obvious reasons, we never tried it. I can only theorize, but it would be bad. Yeah, so maybe don't try it. Which is why Penny should use as little as possible. At second stage is only in case of extreme danger and never ever go over 3 minute time limit. I trust you will make it so that she won't ever go to such extremes. You can leave Penny to us. We can take care of each other, sir. No way I'm letting my cute partner harm herself. I like cute. Winter! Hey, Weiss got to meet Winter! You're near Beacon. Alright, Winter's younger sister is attending Beacon as well. So she is related to Weiss. I knew it! Maybe you should go make sure the poor lass doesn't embarrass herself. All the Atlas guards around campus don't run thinking it's Penny again. Be right back. Evelyn, a word, if you please. A word with me? Father, what is it? I just wanted to confirm something ever since I saw the double iris in your eyes. Have you, by chance, been subject to aura splicing in the past? Wait, what? Aura splicing? What does that even mean? I don't speak science. I have to use that at some point, just in everyday life. That's like if someone says some really scientific sounds, just like, I don't speak science. Oh, God. I'm sorry. It is, after all, the term I coined myself. What it means is, has your aura ever been altered by something or someone in the past? You can tell? So my theory is correct. Father, what are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? There have been other cases like yours in the past. Even my subject study in the about Penny's creation. And each and every one of my test subjects sported similar eyes with double irises, but what? You're the first one I've ever seen alive. Oh. You're going to tell me all you know, and you're going to tell me now. I do what she says, she gets violent. There's no need for threats. I wasn't going to withhold any information from you. I'm sorry. Think nothing of it. I can understand why it would upset you. After all, no Atlesian suspects were ever found in... subjects were ever found in less than groups of 2. What is that? Oh my god, seeing the two next to each other in these outfits. Also, yeah, Weiss really rocks the Lucina look. Wait, let's go mission? But that's so beneath me. I didn't mean that, but maybe. Normally you would be right, you boob. But the person I was tasked with escorting is Atlesian scientist Enrico. His protection cannot be entrusted by simple grunts. I guess we were worried for no reason. Something the matter, children? Oh, we're just worried that Weiss was going to bring the house down on us. So, Winter is your older sister, Weiss? You know what? Of course you do. Must be Penny's father or something. Yes, this is my sister, Winter Schnee, an Atlesian specialist. Sister, these are Jack B. Levi, leader of Team Jade. I think I said Levi. Fuck. Ivory. Jesus Christ. Ivory. Oh. Been there, done that. It's a pleasure, and probably introduce Winter. Let's see. A pleasure. And he's not Jack's partner. I was already introduced to him. Well, as you can see, you got more catching up. We will avoid bringing down Atlas forces until the school. Wait. From gathering here. I guess we'll go back inside then. See you later, Weiss. Winter. Yes. Well, you two girls have fun. Alright, what's going on back here? After all these years, and you're saying it's always the same one? There's never been a case... There. There have never been any other recorded specimens so far, though. We've always just got the slightest of it hanging around other places at the instant after they happened. But your story confirms its direct involvement, and this opens up a kind of scenario that's unheard of in history. Starting with how it could possibly, wait, how it can possibly move around Remnant like that? Wait, what? The reason why? Crisis was resolved. I won't have any Atlas SWAT team bursting in the door anytime soon. Good to know. I should probably go back in a few minutes just in case, though. Yeah, no time at the present, right? Indeed. Before I go, though... Why is he sounding bloody Russian? Yes, a cup should satisfy. A cup of what? A cup of blood. What? A cup of blood? I asked my father to conduct some analysis on your body, Mark. I think discovering more about your body could help us unravel the mysteries around your origin. I understand, but a cup of blood? I have a long list of tests in mind for it, my boy. Actually, I should probably take some samples from you two as well. Me and Evelyn? I'd like to keep my body in its original container, thank you very much. Wait, did I say... I fucked that up again, didn't I? Like to keep my blood in its original container. God damn it. I had to let's play a visual novel game when I apparently can't read. I won't be able to test for similarities or differences between them without it. You know, remind you that we've never seen a semblance able to share aura before. Well, until Jean unlocked his. I guess that makes sense. I hate needles. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, sorry, part 32 should be out by the time I'm recording this, by the way. I'm just gonna quickly, post the link on Twitter. Okay, sorry about that brief pause. Just posting the link to part 32. Oh, God, I should have asked about the size of the cup first.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!